Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the...
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant...
Continues to fight for yards.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that second and long play. So you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
Looking to throw, it's Mack. Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Florida Gators offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
He's going to take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. The pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Gators in the hurry up. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Catch inside the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Gators!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world.
The expressway is wide open. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. On the run, it's Daniels. One step grab, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. He'll try it again. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Lagway. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Going deep. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he's brought down to this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off.
That's
He
2
was
in a row.
looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off play action on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. And not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Back to pass. It's Mack. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking for a deep man. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Gators want to move quickly.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive.
I don't know
You want to keep
how he's going to throw the ball until I throw the
I
ball.
know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they
Right.
waited it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they
That's
gamble
it.
in their own end,
Man.
and now they give up.
What's going on with my quarterback, bro? I'm playing weird like this for a little bit.
Line gets set, first
Get the
down.
fucking time.
The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Dropping back, it's Mack. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Splits the uprights, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the
My
ground
nigga
at
is
the 20.
open. He's just not
The
doing
Gators
bad.
sending the offense back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just...
Lets it fly. And it's
It's terrible throwing
going for the
balls.
massive explosive
That's what it
play.
is.
Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
It's terrible throwing balls.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Defense did a great
Quarterback's
job
fucking
third and
up
short on
right
the
now.
opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll bring it back. It's Hamilton. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in
72 yards. I had
Tuscaloosa.
over
An
400 yards.
entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Oh my God, what a
Not
slow
lot of
juke.
space to be found.
That
Good
juke was
hustle by the
crazy.
coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half.
He lost one down the sideline. Can't hook up on the
Bro, I don't know what he's throwing.
4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
To the air, it's Mack. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Gators. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. First down for the offense. Got it in the middle. It's Hale.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Now on 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely
You're not blocking, bro.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Working the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I don't know what's going on right now.
It's so nice when you know
I don't know if it's because I'm sleepy or what. These passes are spot on. He's just missing. That's kind of.
Quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's got it, and they convert.
Hold it, open.
Sure.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away in the
Like, he's not throwing the ball like this,
They'll
man,
give up the football.
at all.
Here comes that Alabama offense. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown time.
My quarterback is trash right now.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late.
Looking like that, I
At least
haven't
you got
scored the
target
last 3-4 possessions, so.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field
Gosh,
position.
dude.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Trying the left side.
Oh my God, it's blocking is
They
not
bring
good
him
right
down,
now.
and he's going to lose a yard
Okay,
on
so
that one.
it's not me.
You gotta love this defense.
I might be getting affected.
Such a good job
Passes
against the running
face.
back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on.
He lets it fly. And
Yes. Wow, what's up? Wow, what's up? I got like 30 more
On
minutes.
second down, now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Daniels.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain. Now they're forced to punt.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Mack. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quickly complete. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5.
My gosh, bro. I keep on getting stuck on my guy, bro.
But not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
We got to score.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers.
Bro, come on,
That
dude.
would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, it's second down.
Okay, so we're scrambled right now.
Back forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Keeps it, and the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
Yo, you're not holding
You got to give the
no
defense
blocks,
credit.
bro.
A big key in this one was
On that
slowing
left
this
side.
dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out.
Cool.
They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He slings it deep to the left. This will be
This
picked off,
motherfucker
maybe
has
just
3
the turning
interceptions
point
on
they
him,
needed.
bro.
And they'll
He
drag
has
him down
him
after a
locked.
good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. Here comes that
I'm not
Alabama
gonna-
offense.
You just gonna have to run the ball. That's what it's getting to now. Oh my God.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Alabama quickly back to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder. Just take care of the football here. Catch inside the 30 and still running.
Oh, shit.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it
Come
going.
on, man. You gotta drop that.
They make the stop after the catch. And
Come on, you're up by 11.
to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Mack. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Fine.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Oh my God.
The give as they work on that clock. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Offense in an empty set.
Fuck, bro.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quarterback checking the play. Off play action. He rifles one deep down the middle.
Terrible.
And it's
Oh
incomplete.
my gosh, what is
Taking
my
a shot
quarterback
on
doing?
second
This
down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's caught inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second and goal, he carries again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Cincinnati overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Bearcats tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dropping back, it's Mack. Fires to the wideout.
Should have stayed on that.
Catch. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10.
Should have stayed on that.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're trying to get to it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Fucking gosh, bro.
And the incomplete pass
It might be
taking
this
a
controller.
shot on
I ain't gonna
second
lie.
down, and they'll be left with a third
It
down.
really might be this controller.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
What?
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
In that third down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll throw it on first down. Going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee, you could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.